Who really was Michael Jackson? Was he just a pop icon or was he something more? Let's wind back the clock to a small town in Gary, Indiana, where a young Michael Jackson began his journey. Born into a humble family, his extraordinary talent was evident from a young age. Together with his siblings, he formed the Jackson 5, a band that would soon take the world by storm. Yet, this was just the beginning. Michael Jackson wasn't just destined for stardom, he was destined for something greater. But how did this boy from a small town become the king of pop? Michael's journey to stardom wasn't an overnight affair. It all started in the heart of the Midwest, in a family of 10, known to the world as the Jackson 5. Michael, the 8th of 10 children, quickly stood out with his unique voice and electrifying dance moves. The band's popularity soared, but it was clear that Michael was destined for more than just being a part of a band. In the late 70s, he embarked on a solo career that would change the face of pop music forever. His first solo album, Off the Wall, was an incredible success, but it was just a prelude to what was to come. With its blend of pop, soul, and funk, Off the Wall laid the groundwork for Michael's unique sound and style. Then came Thriller. Released in 1982, it was nothing short of a cultural phenomenon. Its innovative music videos, unforgettable dance moves, and groundbreaking sound took the world by storm. It became the best-selling album of all time, a record that still stands today. With Thriller, Michael didn't just break records, he shattered them. From his music to his unique dance moves, Michael Jackson was in a league of his own. The King of Pop, as he was fondly known, wasn't just an artist, he was a cultural phenomenon. His music was a fusion of pop, soul, funk, and rock, sprinkled with elements of disco and a touch of magic that was purely his own. It transcended boundaries, breaking records and winning hearts across the globe. But it wasn't just about the music. Jackson's dance style was as distinctive as his vocal range. His gravity-defying lean in Smooth Criminal, his moonwalk, and his robotic moves in Thriller transformed the way we perceive dance. He was a master of rhythm, his body moving in sync with the beat as if the music flowed through his veins. Michael Jackson was also a trendsetter, his signature style influencing fashion trends worldwide. From his military-style jackets, sequined gloves, to his iconic fedora, his look was as unique as his sound. But Jackson's influence extended beyond music and fashion. He was a humanitarian at heart, using his fame to support various causes. He donated millions to charities, established the Heal the World Foundation, and used his music to raise awareness about social issues. However, his life was not without controversy. His eccentric lifestyle and multiple legal issues often made headlines, casting a shadow over his musical brilliance. Accusations of child abuse, his changing appearance, and his secluded Neverland ranch were all subjects of intense media scrutiny. Despite the controversies, his impact on pop culture remained undiminished. Michael Jackson was, and continues to be, an icon, a testament to his enduring influence and the power of his artistry. Michael Jackson left us too soon, but his legacy lives on. On June 25, 2009, the world held its breath as news broke of his untimely passing. From Tokyo to Toronto, a global outpouring of grief echoed through the streets as millions mourned the loss of the King of Pop. His passing was not just a loss for the music industry, but for humanity as a whole. Yet, in the face of this immense loss, his legacy endures. Michael Jackson's influence permeates every corner of the music world, shaping the sound of countless artists who followed in his moonwalk footsteps. His pioneering blend of pop, soul, and funk, his groundbreaking music videos, and his dazzling stage performances have become the blueprint for modern pop stardom. Artists from Beyoncé to Justin Timberlake, from Rihanna to Bruno Mars, all owe a debt to Jackson's innovative artistry. His music continues to be discovered by new generations, his records still top the charts, and his iconic dance moves are imitated by young and old alike. The King of Pop may be gone, but his music continues to inspire millions around the world. So, who was Michael Jackson really? This question may never have a definitive answer. He was a multifaceted individual who began his journey in the music industry as a child, quickly rising to stardom with his undeniable talent and charisma. His impact on pop culture was colossal, transforming the landscape of music with his unique style and innovative techniques. Yet his life wasn't without controversy. His story was marred by legal battles and public scrutiny, often overshadowing his artistic contributions. However, his influence and legacy cannot be denied. His music continues to resonate with fans around the world. His dance moves are still replicated by aspiring artists, and his philanthropic efforts have left a lasting mark. His life was as dramatic as it was extraordinary, filled with highs and lows that continue to intrigue and mystify. Despite the controversies, his talent and influence remain undisputed, keeping his memory alive in the hearts of many. Michael Jackson was a complex figure, a prodigious talent, and an enduring icon. He was and remains the king of pop.